Piece of technology I'm going to speak of is um, I'm going to go with Facebook. Facebook came from the old MySpace. A guy decided to base his idea off MySpace and social media, and it's a way of people being able to keep in touch with old friends or share certain things that they think are interesting. Basically, just social media in general has become a way of life for some people. And this idea of Facebook is grown so much. It's gone from a piece of technology where people would go on to just keep intact or keep in touch with their old friends, talk to them, figure out what they're doing, and to these days becoming more of a hobby. People just sit on it all day. They can't keep their eyes off their phone. They're sharing things 24/7. It's just become a big problem in this world. I think Facebook is more of a, like I said, a hobby for people. That's how they communicate with everyone. No one calls each other on the phone anymore. People don't really know how to talk in person. It's all through social media and this idea of Facebook. So basically, Facebook has affected, marriages, friendships. They end all the time because of social media. And I think that's one of the biggest problems is this new Facebook. It's not what it used to be. It's become this idea that you go on here. People put their whole life story, all their problems, there's fights. It's become this huge problem. People don't know how to communicate in person anymore, and it's affected basically communication in general. People go to interviews and they don't know how to talk because all they're used to is typing. And that's a huge problem with the work area also. If you think about it, people are always on their phones. So you're at work, you're on your phone. You're out to eat, you're on your phone. And usually they're on Facebook or something like Instagram or Twitter. And these new social ideas of social media have destroyed social life. They shape people and how they behave in the sense that we don't know how to talk to each other, or the way to basically talk to someone about your problems. You either go on Facebook and complain about them, or you message them on Facebook, and it's just terrible ways to communicate, especially when you have a problem with something. Like I said, conflict between humans and technology, that could be all these marriages that are ending because of social media, meaning they both have a Facebook and they could see some sort of flirting between their spouse and some other person, or they're just getting jealous because people are commenting on photos, or just silly things like that are causing a lot of social problems, and people don't really know how to work it out in person. They just create a fight on Facebook or Twitter and just trash the other people. These conflicts affect just about everyone because you can't get away from it. If it's in one room, then you go to the next room, there's people in there on Facebook, and it's just, you can't get away from Facebook. It is one of those things that people are it's their life. Without Facebook or a phone, they would have no idea what to do. And that's a problem because now the idea of social groups or social technology everyone just does it online. I think that's basically all I really have to say about Facebook. I'm not a big fan of it. Uh, it's caused a lot of problems in my life, in the sense that people will post things that just offend me, or like things that just shouldn't, that drive me insane because it shouldn't be on there. People need to understand this isn't a way to complain. If you have a problem with someone, you go to that person and you talk. And that's not what this has come to today. So I think Facebook is a piece of technology that developed from just keeping in touch to now a lifestyle.